Welcome to the second of our SBB10 10th anniversary screams, because they're so fun. How are we doing in the chat? What's up, Blaze? What's up, Kothar? What's up, Corinth? What's up, Skylar? What's up, Gun Turkey? What's up, JS Man? What's up, Kurt? What's up, Spencer? What's up, Gorgon? How you guys doing? Please, as always, with these streams, give a warm and sumptuous round of applause in the chat for our guest today, Norm, the gaming historian. Welcome to the show.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I'm just happy to see you. I haven't talked to you in a long time. I realized recently that our Zeo Drifter playthrough that we did is 5 years old.
Holy moly.
Yeah, which is absolutely which is absolutely crazy. If you don't know Norm, he has a incredibly successful YouTube channel. The Suits at Apple Plus stole his screenplay for the Tetris film. Just kidding.
That's what happened.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, and you know, I'm sure you've heard of him if you've heard of us, and I'm just happy that he's here. So I'm glad you're here. And the sort of vibe of these was meant to be that we were gonna go back and like make good on promises that we've made over the years to our fans since we've now been streaming on YouTube every single day almost for 10 years. Not streaming, you know what I'm saying, just uploading videos. And originally I wanted to continue this this shindig with Mutant Muds, which the devs of Zeo Drifter were kind enough to gift us a code for 5 years ago. But I'm having trouble getting my Switch to play nice with the Elgato right now. I don't know why. Everyone is out of town, and I'm just alone in my world. So instead, what I thought would be great to have while Norm is here, since he's such a you know, whatever the internet, you know, has in place of authorities on topics. I thought I would bring a historical curiosity instead. So what we have for you today doesn't really have an official English name. I'm going to butcher the Japanese really quick. It's called it's actually just referred to as Sekibon, I think, usually in the world of this, but it's actually BS Zelda no Densetsu Inishie no Sekibon, which roughly translates to BS Zelda Ancient Stone Tablets. And I know that it's weird that it's called BS Zelda, but that's just because of something which I think was called like the broadcast system or the broadcast satellite, something like that.
Yeah, it stands for broadcast satellite, but it was it's a Teleview game.
Yeah, so this literally, just to contextualize that for folks, this was in the 90s, early 90s. So basically, and you can correct me if I'm wrong here, basically what they were doing was there was literally a satellite uplink that connected to your Super Famicom in Japan, and they used the flash RAM on the console to like, or on the like whatever, the Satellaview unit, and like store the game only for the hour that it was actually broadcasted. And then they did it like one more time, and that's it.
Yeah, and this was 97, so a later...
Oh, wow, so much later than the game. Wow.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, so basically, this is kind of like, I don't know, like, it's like a ROM hack of A Link to the Past that's, like, official, in a way. Like, it's like a Gaiden quest. I don't even know what to call it. I think the first one was a remake of the first Zelda.
Yes,
BS
it
Zelda,
was.
yeah, BS Zelda #1. But this one has like a timer and a couple other kind of strange curiosities about it. So I kind of just wanted to like see what the vibe is here, and kind of check this out.
Yeah, this is like a sequel to A Link to the Past, right?
Yeah, I believe that it has literally like plot and continuation and like different dungeons and stuff like that. I know it's on an hour timer because of the limitations of the satellite broadcast. But I've never put hands on this. I will be honest. I'm playing it right now. Obviously, Norm is joining me from across the country, pretty much halfway across the country, a little more than halfway. Yeah, and So I'm going to be playing, but I've never touched this. Have you touched this?
Little bit. I know that you don't play as Link.
Oh.
You have like an avatar, like a Satellaview avatar. Link is not crazy. In the game.
So it's like your own, like it's like a Mii.
Yeah. It's like an early version of the Mii.
Whoa. Dude, that is absolutely crazy. Chat's saying this game is easy. Some of them have played it. But yeah, it's Super Famicom only. This is a fanslation. I want to credit who did it, but I might have to reset the game for that. The Super Beard Boy is a very finicky emulator, so I'm gonna try and pull that up at some point if I can. But in the meantime, let's just jump in, right? Let's just see what the heck is up. I think I'm gonna pick a girl just because it's like the most away from
it's
Link
so different
that we can get. Yeah. So there we are. Still have the pink hair, and we're at 106. Is that my playtime? Is my like all? If I already been just because I've had this on pause for an hour?
Maybe. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know what's up. I'm gonna try and keep on the chat, but again, this game has a timer, so I'm gonna try and get through it and see what we can do. So I'm gonna just start and just see what the heck we're looking at here. Sleeping in a dungeon.
You look just like Link. It's like
that's true.
You have a ponytail though, so.
Yeah, slight animation change. You've awakened young child from another world. Oh, so it's literally me. You wrapped in mysterious light. I don't know what it was. I do not know who you are, but according to Princess Zelda, this land of Hyrule once again faces a crisis and only you can stop it. Okay. Tomorrow morning, let's go to the Eastern Temple. The location is marked on your map. Go outside and press the X button. What is that other box of dialogue down there? That's kind of interesting. Big bag. Very practical.
I wonder if that's just like a hint thing. Like, just tells you where to go next.
Like a second translated sort of thing of text that was maybe from the Satellaview stream.
Yeah. Well, and maybe like they know you're on a timer, so they want to like help you out and play as much as you can within 60 minutes. So it's like giving you hints.
Yeah, interesting.
That would be my guess.
Okay, so Eastern Temple first to get a sword. Use the B to defeat any monsters that you may encounter. The B? To use the B, first press the start button. Choose the item you want to use to return to the original screen. Press the Y button. Okay. The B.
The golden bee.
All right. We're in there. Let's see what's up. This is so interesting.
I think it's literally the same map, too, as Link to the Past.
Yeah.
I don't think they change anything in the overworld. I think the dungeons are different, but...
Yeah. I don't actually know where I'm going. So I need to go east?
Yeah. I don't know. Sure.
Yeah. I'm just going to head east. It said to go east. Maybe the chat will chime in, but I'm going to just head east. This is so... Like, I don't know how many people even know that this exists, but this feels extremely... kind of surreal to be playing a sequel to Link to the Past made by Nintendo, even though it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Should I use the bee on him to do anything? Oh,
yeah, the bee's helping you. Look at that.
Let me get my little net. Can I get the net? Just in case I need to grab the bee back once he takes this dude out. Come on. Caught a bee. Put it in the bottle. That's so funny.
This is basically Pokemon.
At this point, yeah, at this point. All right, is this it? This is probably the Eastern Temple, right?
I would say so.
Listen carefully. It's easy to break down walls that look crumbled. Set a bomb at such a wall and the path will be opened. Okay.
Do you have bombs?
I don't think so. Yeah, not yet. I don't know what's going on with the aspect ratio here, but this is the best I can do.
Golden Bee. It sounds like a casino.
Yeah. Golden Bee. It's like maybe he's like infinite. Okay. So that was really not that exciting of a room.
Here is a fortune. You are fighting well. Here is a fortune teller.
Here is a fortune teller. He shall predict your fortune.
Weird.
Who is he?
Yeah, this must be some Satellaview thing. It just like talks to you while you play.
Like I wonder if that's just they're saying like, we're about to do it for you now. See shadows of fairies near you. Oh shit! But I don't have another.
You need the bee because the bee's the only way you can fight right now, right?
What did I just duplicate the fairy somehow? Whatever. I need a key. Oh.
Maybe you had one.
Okay, is it the sword? Yep.
Yes. Okay. Level 1
sick.
sword.
Okay.
We can.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, and then use an item to open the path through the fragile part of the left wall. Okay. I need to find the bombs. Is what I need, but I'm gonna just have this just in case. Okay. Chat says I don't know what those enemies are. Anemones. Anemones, the pun. I don't know. I always thought they were like living plants. Oh, okay, I got a bomb.
Oh, you got a bomb. All right.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I got a lot of bombs. Okay.
Go back to the other room, maybe, and
yeah, bomb that freaking wall. All right, let's see what's up. Okay, what do we got? This is crazy. It's like giving me tips, like speed running me through the game. It's like Let's playing the game, kind of. Okay. It also seems a little bit simplified, wouldn't you say? Oh, shit. Okay.
Now you have a shield. And you have a key, you can go in there. Yeah, this is, you're breezing now.
I'm just going to keep doing what it says, basically. Look at this. This is so fucking interesting, actually.
Yeah, you have a compass. Yeah, I really do think because there's a time limit, they tried to keep everything moving quick for you.
Imagine just like being the game designer and being like, all right, here's the deal. This game never stops. Yeah. Like Zelda, like the game where you like think and like thoughtfully solve puzzles.
All that's thrown out the window for this.
Yeah, it's like a little speedrun simulator. All right. And I'm a chick, which is like so interesting. Come on, Gibdo, bro.
I mean, they didn't try too hard with the girl sprite. It's just Link with a ponytail. I mean,
right.
No hat on.
They changed his hat into a hair tie.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, you little freaking skelly boy.
Nintendo was like, well, it's just for the Satellaview.
Yeah. So. No one will ever know we chose a girl protagonist.
Yeah. I actually have a Satellaview. I mean, it's useless, but I have one.
It's sick. What does it do? It's like does it have a hard drive?
No, it just has like the temporary memory, like what you use to store the games on, and I mean it doesn't work anymore, but
well, right, obviously. I wonder if you could like spoof it. I wonder if you could like hook into it and like get some wild shit to happen.
I don't think so. What I did find interesting was, I did that video on the Mega Modem for the Sega Mega Drive.
Yeah.
That thing, technically, if you have a phone line, still works.
Like you can actually fully use it, pretty much?
Yeah, like if you and I each had a Mega Modem and a phone line, we could just dial each other up and play like Cyberball over our phone line. If you wanted.
What have we been doing with our lives, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see that actually working still, but
that's a big milky eyeballs grabbing your face like Home Alone video right there. Mega Modem in 2023. You got the big key, so I already got the boss key.
The boss.
So each one of these. So that's the other thing I should say about this while we're here is like today we're gonna be doing the first chunk of this. So this is like a 4-day event that happened on Satellaview, basically. Like you had to tune in each of the 4 days to continue playing through this sequel to the game. So you literally
it came out weekly.
Yeah. So like tune in every week and do this. And I'm sure the dream of the Satellaview was probably grander than what actually happened, but This is pretty nice, and they did it again one more time later. Like, so there is actually no way to play this game other than what I'm doing right now, pretty much.
Yeah, and there's even some parts that are still missing from this game. I'm pretty sure. Like, it's not completely.
It's not like
restored.
a pure ROM.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really.
You really got to piece it together.
Yeah, I shout outs to the people who did this. I'll get the name. I'll get the name for you guys at the end, or I'll toss it on the screen so at least we can see. Oh shit! Oh, do these guys usually take damage from swords?
Their eyes are open. Pretty sure.
Fuck. I have arrows, but no bow.
Well, that's.
Oh. Games with time limits in general are like very novel and like still not that common of a thing. Where you're like, the game is done once you play it. I remember there was that YouTube channel Markiplier was involved with, where they deleted the whole channel after a year. They did like a collab channel. I think it was that guy Ethan Crank, and They did content regularly for a year. The pandemic happened during that year, which made it extra crazy. Oh shit!
That's the guy that needs arrows. Pretty sure.
Okay, so the red one needs bow in the face.
Yeah, but
okay.
We don't have a bow yet, though, right?
Maybe I can find one. Maybe there's another bomb area. But yeah, they literally, like, it was like a big budget thing. They did it for a year, and then they just literally deleted the channel, which is like pretty cool.
That's
and
wild.
I think it's interesting in this world of, like, I mean, you know, people always talk about video game preservation, which is like a very important sort of topic to get into, right? Like, I think it's still a very important thing, but there is something romantic and exciting about the idea of a game that you have to be there.
Yeah. Maybe I'll delete my channel.
That would be actually like the most baller move. You're like, just one video advertising the Blu-ray.
Yeah. To watch any of my videos, you have to buy the Blu-ray now.
Okay, so we got some. So we have some rooms that are like not.
Yeah, on the map, I feel like we missed the bow.
Maybe I just need to like do this. Because on the map, there's some rooms that are just like through the walls. So maybe the bow's in one of these. I also somehow have infinite
arrows.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Like when I hit 15 or 16 minutes, I just got infinite arrows, which is kind of cool. Okay, this one also I think had one. Whoops. Sweet.
I do know that like YouTube has a feature where you can like make videos only available to like members of your channel,
like subscriber type, or like
yeah, like you know how
paid
YouTube has
subscribers?
memberships. Yeah,
Yeah.
You can pay like $5 a month, and you can set videos that only paid members can watch.
That is
I don't know how successful that is, but
I feel like the problem is just that like people like, and honestly like appropriate because we've been doing this, it's like the 10-year celebration, but like the way that the landscape has changed, like people used to come after me. We were just talking about this at a convention yesterday, me and Jirard, where like people used to come after us when we were like the first people on GameWisp, like trying to do crowdfunding to like, you know, get around the idea of just like being basically like contract employees for Google. And you know, it's just interesting how the landscape has changed. We used to take abuse. People still call people e-beggars all the time for wanting to be paid for their jobs, though I'm sure if they went to work and their boss called them a beggar for asking for their paycheck, that would be something that they would be a little upset about. And so I don't know.
Yeah.
The shift is
my
always
corporate
interesting.
job.
Yeah, I always think that I think that the relationship of paying for stuff that you want is like more honest. Oh, though the Satellaview, I don't know how much it cost, but I don't know how often it was used either.
Let's see. Teleview. See, I'm gonna do live research for you.
Oh shoot! Behind the scenes of how he does the gaming historian.
Let's see how much it costs.
Okay, what am I doing now? We're still here. Oh, I gotta go back through that wall. I'm so just easily distracted. Oh yeah, we also did the first ever Fortnite brand deal.
I remember that.
Yeah, we had like a flag. I don't know if you can still use the flags even in Fortnite, but it was a totally different game back in the day. It was like a base building game for like zombie hordes on an open
Yeah, you had to
world.
hold off a zombie horde. That was the single player aspect, and then you had like co-op, right, online.
Yeah, and then they like within a month, and I remember the guy was so passionate about it. And it was like this fan project thing. Like there was like a big community around it who was excited about it. How do I get to there? And then I don't know what happened. I never like followed up with that guy after it like launched its like PUBG killer. But like he was so excited about Fortnite and it finally came out and then immediately it became like a totally different game, which is like so crazy. Okay.
Yeah, it became a BR and now it's like one of the biggest BR games out there.
I think it's got to be the biggest game in the world, right? All right.
I don't know. I feel like Call of Duty is probably bigger than Fortnite.
Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, I don't know. They're just so fucking rich. It's like insane to even think about.
Yeah.
Okay. How the fuck do I get down here?
So I'm seeing that the Satellaview cost $150 at launch, which is about $300 today, and at its peak it had 116,000 active users.
Oh my gosh.
But I cannot find the subscription cost.
So what do you like? Was there a lot of stuff like this? Was there like many broadcast only games, or did they broadcast games that you didn't own, or how did it work?
I mean, so they broadcast like they had like remakes of older games. And they had like little spin-off games like this. Let me look at the list of games. They had BS Dragon Quest.
Yo,
like
I'm downloading that immediately.
BS
playing
Fire
it legally.
BS F-Zero.
BS F-Zero, hell yeah.
Let's see what this was.
Oh.
Contained a new track, along with the original 15 tracks and 4 different playable vehicles.
So it was just like really, really like rich people only DLC, basically.
That's what it seems like, yeah.
That's actually like amazing. It's like I don't know that
they had a Mario
people realize.
Paint.
Oh,
BS
like
Mario
their own Mario Paint.
Oh, it was modified so you could play the game without a mouse.
Oh, there it is.
Someone in the chat wants to know if they had NFL Quarterback Club 97 on it. And I'm sorry to say, but it was not available on the Satellaview.
Unfortunately, that deal was not done. Okay, I have the bow now, so now we can womp on some dudes. I still don't know how to get to those rooms, but I'll womp on these guys first.
The Satellaview shut down when Nintendo could not close the deal with the NFL.
The NFL destroyed them in court, wasting their yearly budget for the Satellaview. BS.
Really wanted NFL Quarterback Club in Japan.
It's also unfortunate that it's called BS because there's just like not that connotation in Japan.
Yeah.
Of like bullshit, because it makes it seem all fake. Makes it seem like the whole thing is just like made up.
I was talking to my buddy today. You know how in like Tears of the Kingdom, people are making all these like crazy, you know, I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom yet, but I guess you can like build stuff in the game.
Yes.
Yeah. So people are making like giant penises.
Oh my god, I've seen such lewd things.
Yeah. And so my buddy and I were discussing like, do you think Nintendo was like aware people would do this, or do you think in Japan it's like that's just not something they consider?
I think honestly, like that's part of the fun. Like like it's the same to me. The same philosophy as like how the new Mario Bros. Games are like extremely not fun if you're good at Mario with friends.
Yeah.
Like if you're good at Mario and you're playing with like your little nephews and stuff, like the chaos and like hatred that it creates is like exactly that's the vibe. Okay, so let me do some cleanup here. I don't want to waste too much time. I'm not feeling in that big of a rush. But if I run out of time, I just don't know what's going to happen. Or maybe there's just no time limit on this ROM. Oh. Pegasus boots.
You're getting all the items.
Hell yeah. Okay. Yo, what's up, dog? Do I want to carry more arrows? Yeah, dude. I have 400 rupees, bro.
Go ahead and give it.
Are you a schemer though? Are you just buying me arrows? Oh, he's just
giving you arrows. Yeah, now you have 40 arrows. I think you had 30 before, so he just gave you 10 arrows.
Lit. All right, I'm gonna go. I think I gotta go south to get to this room.
What'd you think of the Mario movie?
Still haven't seen it. Really? I have a thing about Illumination that like I've never been to see a movie by Illumination that I was like in love with. And it sounds like the movie is very much exactly what I think it's going to be, which is like, I'm not trying to be a negative guy. I just like, it wasn't a priority. And I'll see it. I know it's like streaming now, so I should watch it.
Yeah.
But I'm also a big fan of the reel.
It's about what you're expecting.
Yeah. And that's fine. Like, it seems to be like a movie for children that has some like really weird like references to like a bunch of black box Nintendo games.
Yeah, it does. It has like Wrecking Crew references.
All the kids like, oh my god, Wrecking Crew from Nintendo Switch Online.
It's Spike from Wrecking Crew.
My favorite of the black box Nintendo games. I learned about them on the Gaming Historian.
That's right. You basically learn everything on my channel.
I was talking to Pat just a second ago while I was setting this up. Pat, the NES punk.
Oh yeah.
We call each other like old people and talk every once in a while to catch up. And we were talking about the genuine realistic influence of these like retro scene videos that people make and how educational they are and how they change the scene. And I think it's like crazy. I think it's like actually almost 100% you guys that like spread this information to the internet. Like people pretending like they like love TurboGrafx and they're like 15 years old, you know, like has to be from somebody like you or Pat or James or somebody like that.
Oh, absolutely. There, my brother-in-law is a teacher, and he said there's this kid in his class who is just obsessed with the Sega Genesis. Like, he knows everything about the Sega Genesis. He knows the differences between the different models and, like, why the sound is better on the Model 1 than the Model 2. And he's like, what, 10? A 10-year-old kid is obsessed with the Sega Genesis?
It's, like, so impossible to even consider in another time. What was that?
Yeah.
Haven't the faintest idea what's been happening with you. Have you been to a renta? To a renta?
A video rental store.
Have you been to a Blockbuster? Sahasrallah. I worked at Blockbuster for a long time. So I'm just going to keep going. Oh. Should I ditch the bee? Should I ditch the bee?